Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to Wario Land 3. In fact, if you don't count the last couple of episodes, this is going to be the first actual serious one again in a while. After collecting the final treasure in N1 out of the woods. Today we are finally going to continue with the storyline of Wario Land 3, you might say. And it is also going to be where we end it immediately, because this is going to be the final part. The last couple of episodes we were of course busy collecting music coins in order to obtain 100% in this game. There is still one more stage we need to do. The official final stage in the game when it comes to numeral order. East Quadrant, stage 7, the Forest of Fear. Let's get started with that, shall we? Music coins. You are going to be mine. In this stage we actually want to go towards the left first, I feel. It's going to be the area for the grey and blue chest, as you may remember. In fact, that grey area is what we're going to start with. The area where we collected the grey key. This area. A small little zombie room. I did actually promise you there is going to be a coin in here. In fact, that ladder to the right actually indicates there is a coin over there. But there's also a second one in here. And for that we need to crash through one of these walls. Oh yeah, of course it's this one. You can even see the sparks through the wall. But anyway, like I said, that is not going to be the only one. Turn into Zombie Wario. And you may ask, why do we want to turn into Zombie Wario? There's nothing for us to do in this room, right? Well, there is. Because somewhere over here is a hidden semi-solid platform. If you go down here through the ladder, you will actually figure out there's something over there. There has to be. Because of the spikes blocking you from collecting the coin that way. But that is indeed what you need to do. First 2 coins already in our possession. Now let's make our way towards the quote-unquote new zombie room. The blue area where the zombies only appeared after we used a bit of a potion in order to spawn those zombies. That is the next room we're going to check out. Actually saw this coin as well, the moment we actually tried to get the blue chest in here. Oh, don't want to get hit quite yet. Want to go a bit further to the right if you don't mind. I will simply stay crouched for the entire duration of this room. Until we reach the right. And then we can fall down onto a coin. Luckily, nothing too spectacular to do in this room. This one was easily obtained. Oh. Oh. Screen traversing. Hell yeah. Now, let's go towards number 4, shall we? Climb. Don't get scared. You don't need to jump on the bird. It may look like the game actually invites you to do so, but as you can see, you can simply jump towards the coin without the bird as well. So with that, it's time to actually make our way towards the green and red chest areas. The final 4 coins can be found in that area. Yes, all 4 of them. There's no silly coin that I'm actually saving for last because they're so fun. I could actually try to mimic the Warped Void again, since the stage was so interconnected with it. But for some reason, because of this being the finale, today I don't feel like doing that. The next coin we're going to collect is going to be up here. But as you can see, there is garlic hanging in front of it, so doing it through Vampire is not going to be possible. We need to do something more unconventional. So, we need this enemy over here. I must say, this might actually remind you of Wario Land 2 a bit. That special stage that we actually did in that game. Remember how we needed to bounce on an enemy on a platform where only enemies can walk on? All the way at the end of Wario Land 3, that finally returns. That is indeed what we need to do in order to get through here. Since flying through here is not possible. Yeah, bouncing on enemies is way too fun to do. Now let's go collect coin number 6. Like I promised last time we were here. The second and third jumping sections over here is what you need to do in order to get the key and the chest. But this first one has a music coin. Now let's wait for it to run out. Because of course we need you again, sir. This was of course not the only coin we can find in here. throw you to the other side. And again, because we need to go to the far right. This is where we needed to go in order to collect the key. But there's also a coin here. Now let's go into the room itself. We are done springing around, so let's go into this little room. Another room I remember actually mentioning. It is where we collect the red key, but it is also pretty obvious there's more stuff in this room. Now let's go finally check that out. Climbing to the top. And at the top find the final music coin in the game. How awesome is that? But of course they only count the moment we actually exit the stage. So let's go find ourselves an exit. Might as well use this one. What used to be the red chest. I think that's one of the easiest to actually go to from here. However, we do need some jumping before we're actually able to get up there. Spring Wario one last time. And here we go. This is going to put an end to music coin hunting, finally. 8 coins in 25 stages. We have collected a grand total of 200 music coins in the last 8 episodes. Plus this little bit of this episode. And we finally complete our picture, which is clearly a golf picture. And it's also not a very big surprise what it actually does. The moment we started playing this golf minigame, which is also a while ago by now, we did see there's a 4th course in this. However, that one was unlockable. And not unlocked by default, of course. You need to collect all 200 music coins in the game. And then you are finally going to be able to play golf course number 4. Be warned though, this one is going to be the most difficult one in the entire game. Let's go see if we're able to keep this one under par. I think that is going to be a challenge on its own. Oh, this one is unfortunate. You're forced to actually put you on here. And then we are able to go full speed. And this final shot. Like this. Awesome. Already a birdie on this first difficult hole. And that is not a bad start. And this one looks relatively easy. I should learn how to shut up. Okay, we can still go for par. A bit more power, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Par. Very unfortunate I screwed up that first shot, but still no damage. Let's go place you as far towards the pit as I can. And next. Ooh, tempting to go for full speed. But let's not. That's not going to end well. This is way better. Full power, yet again not possible. Let's go try to get it on the fairway over here. The next one should be the cup shot. Yeah, it looks like it is. Full power is too much, so let's keep it a bit below there. And take another par. Still in the negative score, I am surprised. Par 3. However, this is going to be par 3 where a hole in 1 is impossible by the looks of it. Could be able to do it in 2 shots. Oh man! Even in 2 shots is impossible to get to the hole. This one is just mean. Why is this one par 3? That's just impossible. Okay, full power is going to be enough. Awesome. It's a bit unfair that this one is par 3, but at least I was able to get par. And now for the final hole in the game. This one is a bit repetitive, if I do say so myself. There's a lot of these small little fairway patches and a lot of pits in between them. Doing this one correctly looks like to be difficult. But because of it being so repetitive, it's easy to actually calculate how far we can go. We should actually be able to even score an eagle in this one. Oh, wow! That final shot was awesome. The bounce shot is real. Total score, -3. I'm surprised actually, I did expect a lot of destruction on this one. But I was still able to actually get a negative score on this one. -3, -4, -3, -4. And that is actually our total score for all of the golf courses in this game. And yes, that is what all that hard work was for, collecting all of those coins. Perhaps not worth it when it comes to the reward. But it is required for 100%, so at least that is also done. 100% has been obtained in this game. There's nothing the game can say to us that we did not do. Except for the final boss, of course. Remember the story from a long, long time ago. Where the deity of this world, the god of this world, was imprisoned in the temple. And he needed 5 music boxes in order to free him. Now that we have them, let's also be honest, most of them we did have for a while, of course. But only now we are going to take the effort in trying to do something with those music boxes. It is time for the finale of this game, at last. Let's go see how things actually end. Wonderful work, Wario. Now, replenish my power. Alright then. Play me some music. Right. Now what will happen? Oh, earthquake. Wario, not the happy. Hey, Wario even scared now. Uh-oh. Big clown, help. Finally, I am myself again. Now I can rule this world. And the Outer One as well. I need you no longer, Wario. I shall crush you like a bug. Final boss time. Big clown figure. He has fooled us all along. It seemed he was not the god of this world, but was simply a bad guy that was imprisoned. And for good reason. But we still have a chance to stop him. Our goal is to try to actually knock out his hands by ground pounding them and then pick him up ourselves and try to hit him in the face. Do be careful, if he actually manages to grab you, which you can clearly see he's trying to do, he will actually throw you out of the boss fight and you immediately game over. It's the only way in this game to actually game over. So allow me to actually try to prevent that. It's usually pretty easy to avoid his grab move. Just remember, the moment you do get grabbed, it is game over. Usually you can simply prevent it by jumping. As you can see, then you will automatically bounce on his hands and you will not get grabbed by him. Let's hit him enough times. And the clown is down. His attempt of returning to the world and try to conquer it has stopped. And then this will happen. Hey, it's one of those spiky enemies. And we will find out it was not an enemy at all. Including this guy. They were all humans. The inhabitants of this world. The true inhabitants of this world. It looks like they were cursed all this time. Now there's a plot twist for you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Long ago, this was a peaceful world. But that meddlesome being appeared and tried to take control. We managed to seal away his power in the 5 music boxes. But he used the last of his power to change us into strange beings. Fearing his return, we tried to stop you. But we never thought you would actually defeat him. Thank you very much. So, we give you all the treasure that you have collected so far. Now then, let me send you back to your own world. Awesome little plot twist. Definitely really love how the story ends here. But anyway, we do get to keep all of our treasure, so it was still not for nothing. Wario is a rich man yet again. And with that, Wario Land 3 ends. An awesome Metroidvania that still, up to this day, is one of my favorite Metroidvanias to play, in all honesty. Super awesome game, but of course also has some end credits. It is time to actually enjoy those, and I will see you guys afterward. End. And so ends the world inside of the music box. And because of getting 100% in this game, yeah, here it is. We get that awesome perfect screen that most Wario Land games have the moment you obtain 100% in the game. Usually a super over-exaggerated screen, but for some reason really fits Wario well. Perfect yet again in Wario Land. That makes 4 Wario Land games that we've completed, including the Virtual Boy one even. Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, Virtual Boy, Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3. And with the lack of newer Wario Land games actually releasing in the more modern times, that leaves only 2 more to do. Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. And afterwards, Wario Land Shake It on the Wii. Both of them. Also, definitely one of my favorite ones. Alongside Wario Land 3, my favorite Wario Land games to play. If I need to actually make an order of my favorite Wario Land games, it is definitely this one, Wario Land 4 and Wario Land Shake It. Not per se in that order, by the way. But more on that later. First, we need to close off this project. I need to be honest in one thing. Even after obtaining Perfect, there is going to be one other thing that is going to unlock. I did actually decide to also cover that, however, I'm going to be covering that as an extra content. I will not make bonus episodes out of that. Next week it is time for us to actually continue in a new game. We're going to start a new project, but there is one thing that I am going to cover But similar to F-Zero X, I will be covering that as extra content. That will come in extra episodes. Allow me to show you. Let's go reset the game quickly. Yeah, here it is. As you can see, the main menu now has obtained a new feature. This is time attack mode. A complete game will actually give you this option now. Time attack. Compete for time taken to get all 4 of the keys and clear the course. Press start on the map screen to see the list of best times. Now that the game is complete, we are able to actually do time attack in all of the stages. And this is actually how it works. As you can see, all 25 stages will actually give a high score time. And our goal is actually to get all 4 of the keys and then make your way out of the stage. And that is something I will be trying to do in extra episodes. So every single time I get a chance, alongside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's online tourneys, which is also still ongoing by the way, I will try to also put up one of these episodes every once in a while. Because of already going through the game twice, collecting all of the treasures and then a second time collecting all of the music coins, I thought, I'm not gonna go do it for a third time, so close together. So I thought, I will actually try to cover that in extra episodes. But that is actually also something you can actually look forward to. Me going to try to actually do a couple of practice runs beforehand and then see how fast I can actually do all of these stages. Sounds interesting. That is one last thing you can look forward to here in Wario Land 3. But other than that, I'm afraid the game is finally closed. This has been another project. This has been another Wario. See you folks for the next one. See you folks for the next project. And I think I already know which one that is going to be. I did promise you guys to actually play another game in this genre, didn't I? It is a game I've already been deciding to do beforehand a while ago, I need to be honest, but might as well do it now. Because while being busy in this Metroidvania, I thought, I think it is time to play an actual Metroid again. It has been a while. But I will try to actually keep my promise, which I made a bit spontaneously, but the game needs to come up anyway, might as well do it now. Next time it is going to be time for Metroid Prime. I hope you guys actually look forward to that one. And I will see you in Wario Land 4 when it comes to Wario Land games. A bit later, of course. But that one is also definitely on the agenda. Thank you all for watching Wario Land 3. See you in the extra episodes, which are also going to be coming up in a while. We are officially not done yet in this game. There is more to come. But next week, new project at least. Thank you all for watching. Treecks out. And let's also not forget, Wario out.